New Mexico Real Estate Principles Workbook, page 17. Deeds of Trust. Article 10, Deeds of Trust. 48-10-1, short title. Sections 1 through 21, 48-10-1 to 48-10-21. NMSA 1978 of this Act may be cited as the Deed of Trust Act. 48-10-2 repealed. 48-10-3 definitions. As used in the Deed of Trust Act, unless the context otherwise requires. A. Beneficiary means the person named or otherwise designated in a deed of trust as the person for whose benefit a deed of trust is given, or the person's successor in interest. B. Contract means an agreement between or among two or more persons, including, without limitation, a note, promissory note, guarantee, or the terms of any deed of trust. C. Credit bid means a bid made by the beneficiary in full or partial satisfaction of the contract that is secured by the deed of trust. A credit bid may only include an amount owing on a contract with interest secured by liens, mortgages, deeds of trust, or encumbrances that are superior in priority to the deed of trust, and which liens, mortgages, or encumbrances, whether recourse or non-recourse, are outstanding as provided in the contract or as provided in the deed of trust, together with the amount of other obligations provided in or secured by the deed of trust, and the cost of exercising the power of sale and the trustee sale, including the fees of the trustee and reasonable attorney fees actually incurred by the trustee and the beneficiary. D. Parent corporation means a corporation that owns 80% or more of each class of the issued and outstanding stock of another corporation, or in the case of a savings and loan association, 80% or more of the issued and outstanding guarantee capital of the savings and loan association. E. Person means an individual or organization. F. Deed of trust means a document by way of mortgage in substance executed in conformity with the Deed of Trust Act and in conformity with Section 47-1-39 NMSA 1978, granting or mortgaging trust real estate to a trustee qualified under the Deed of Trust Act to secure the performance of a contract. G. Junior encumbrancer means a person holding a lien, mortgage, or other encumbrance of record evidencing an interest in the trust real estate that is subordinate in priority to the deed of trust and includes a lien holder or mortgagee, a seller, and a purchaser as provided in real estate contract, and where the context is applicable, escrow agents as provided in a real estate contract. Page 18. H. Trust real estate means any legal, equitable, leasehold, or other interest in real estate, including the term real estate as defined in section 47-1-1 and MSA 1978, and any improvements and fixtures which is capable of being transferred, whether or not the interest is subject to any prior mortgages, deeds of trust, contracts for conveyance of real estate contracts or other liens or encumbrances provided. However, trust real estate shall not include: 1. Any real estate used by the trustor for farming operations, including farming, tillage of the soil, dairy farming, ranching, production or raising of crops, poultry or livestock, and production of poultry or livestock products in an unmanufactured state. Or 2, oil and other liquid hydrocarbons or gas, including casing head gas, condensates, and other gaseous petroleum substances, or coal or other mining minerals in, on, or under real estate, including patent and unpatented mining claims, unless such minerals have not been severed from and are included with the surface estate. The character of trust real estate shall be determined as of the date of the deed of trust covering the trust real estate. I. Trustee means a person qualified as provided in the Deed of Trust Act. The obligations of a trustee to the trustor, beneficiary, and other persons are as provided in the Deed of Trust Act, together with any other obligations specified in the Deed of Trust. Both the beneficiary and the trustee have all the powers of a mortgagee as provided by law. And J. Trustor means the person or the person's successor in interest, granting or mortgaging trust real estate by a deed of trust as security for the performance of a contract, and is the same as a mortgagor granting or mortgaging real estate by way of mortgage as provided by law. 48-10-4 repealed. 48-10-5 description of trust real estate, mailing address of trustor, beneficiary, and trustee. A. In deeds of trust, the legal description of trust real estate shall be given by one of the following methods. 1. By the use of lot, block, tract, or parcel as provided in a recorded subdivision plat. 2. By the use of metes and bounds or course and distance survey. 3. By the use of the governmental rectangular survey system with specific identification of the location within any section or sections, tract or tracts of a township and range. Or 4. By the use of any other method or of description provided by law.